One of the most helpless feelings you can have is when you know a relationship has run its course. You feel like you're supposed to still love each other, but in reality, that fire was probably put out a long time ago. You see, there's reaction pouring in from both sides on the Packers firing former head coach Mike McCarthy. Some feel like it was long overdue, while others feel like McCarthy got a raw deal. But the most important thing to focus on when most relationships end is where both parties, Rodgers and McCarthy, go from here. The Pylon has more on this breakup right now. When a relationship is firing on all cylinders and it's hit its peak, things are just great, isn't it? You both feed off of each other's energy. You both go into the workplace the next day with a certain glow about you because, hey, things are great, right? I mean, it took Rodgers only, 2 full years as a starter to bring Green Bay back another Super Bowl? This came after an extremely awkward and rough departure from Packers legend Brett Favre. But after the Super Bowl win, Rodgers and McCarthy go on to establish a great bond. A bond that put Rodgers on the fast trajectory of cementing himself as one of the greatest quarterbacks ever to lace up them cleats. Backed by a head coach who's dialing up the plays that put him in the best position to succeed. But you know, as with everything in life, relationships go stale. And at the end of the day, you gotta do something to keep it fresh. You see, it's not like Aaron Rodgers is having a bad year by normal quarterback standards, because everybody would love their starting quarterback to be throwing for 21 touchdowns to just 1 interception, completing 61% of his passes. But it's getting old. Packers offense is stale. You see, Aaron Rodgers' show and Mike McCarthy is not spicing it up. And there are no elite players around Aaron Rodgers. What person in a relationship wants to feel like they're the ones carrying the load? It's gonna get old after a while. Rodgers is probably gonna finish the season with 30 touchdowns and maybe 3 or 4 interceptions, which is phenomenal, obviously. But an offense with the talent like him should not be averaging only 23 points a game. In this offensive revolution where people were putting up 30 and 40 just like that. And Aaron Rodgers' offense should not be middle of the pack. So not only is Mike McCarthy not adapting well to the offensive game in today's NFL, but didn't he fire Aaron Rodgers as QB coach? Didn't he get rid of Aaron Rodgers' favorite receiver? See, in today's NFL, the quarterback is bulletproof. They're not going to be pointing fingers at him. If I date Kim Kardashian, when things start to go sour, the burden is on me and me alone. And that's the problem that Mike McCarthy ran into. He doesn't know how to handle Kimmy Cakes. You're doomed once you start to do things that the starting quarterback thinks you could possibly be doing to screw him over. And the thing is, people are saying, McCarthy is gone now, so no more excuses for Aaron Rodgers. Don Capers is gone. Ty Montgomery's gone. No. Aaron Rodgers will retire in Green Bay if he so chooses. But the reason I don't think this move to fire Mike McCarthy really matters is because of the simple fact that Green Bay is just a bad team in general. They have been for years, but Aaron Rodgers was trying to mask that funk for as long as he could. And then he can point to his contract. The cap hit goes 20, 26, 32, 33. While the Packers only got about $9 million in cap space. It's like a broke boy like me trying to take Paris Hilton out on a date, keep her satisfied. So it's easy to say, maybe Aaron Rodgers should take a pay cut and not be so greedy, but maybe that's not even an excuse then too, because these free agents are millennials now for the most part. Location and lifestyle means more to them than winning, quite frankly. Green Bay does not offer the formers. So I mean, it sucks, But it seems like Green Bay is just gonna have to be stuck in mediocrity regardless unless they start hitting in the draft. So it's easy to put all the weight of the world on Aaron Rodgers' shoulder like it has been the past few years and blame him for this departure and where Green Bay is going. But it's not so easy. He is the most talented quarterback in the league and he should be paid as such, but the general manager also gets a check too. So it's also on the general manager to surround him with talent if you're not in a place to get free agents.